Kaixo Londoners eta, bueno, ongetorri beste bideo batera, badaki denbora asko egon naizela grabatu gabe eta bideoak igo gabe. Eta aldaketa pixka bat egin nahi dut kanalean. Badakizue, azkenengo bideoetan, uztailean, egon nintzela hitz egiten, bizitza Londresen nola zen, eta horrelako, ez dakit, hitz egiten, zer moduz bizitzen zen Londresen, eta zer egiten genuen, eta horrelako, topikoak edo, horretaz hitz egiten. Aldaketa pixka bat egin nahi dut kanalari, eta badakizue, guk, nire familia, Baskos por el mundo zen agertu ginela, eta komentatu genuen asko gustatzen, oso gustukoa genuela, Conquisa. Eta horten, ideiatxo bat bururatu zait. Eta bideoak egingo dut Conquisari buruz. Komentatzen zer iruditzen zaidan, nire iritza ematen, eta aber zer gertatuko den aurten Conquisarekin eta pandemia izan dela eta gaur tema guzti horiek. Eta gaurtxe bertan hasiko naiz, eta gaurko bideoa, pixkat komentatuko zer iruditzen zaidan aurtengo ekipoak edo kapitaiak bi daudela. Eta, I think it's, there are 3 teams, the red one, the blue one, and the green one, yeah? I think they're, the teams are quite well distributed. I think the green one and the red team, they're quite strong. Obviously, I think there's more an age gap between youngest ones and oldest ones in the red team. I think the green one is, obviously, the green and the red team, they're segregated by sexes, by genders. Esan nahi dudana da, ekipo gorria guztia mutilak direla, eta diferentzia bat dago bere adinetan, eta nesken ekipoan guztiak oso fuerteak dira, eta oso, nik uste dut oso indartsuak direla psikologikamente eta fizikamente. Eta hori nik uste dut oso programa Conquisa en si, programak eta patxik eta, produktoreak oso ondo kokatu dutela jendea ekipoetan. And the blue team, it's, a bit complicated to explain. Because I think there are some strong people. I could even say that some of them, or 1 or 2 maximum, I see as finalists. However, I'd say in the green team, I see really strong and powerful girls. I think there will be a really big empowerment for, especially, it can be especially minors, for those women who, want to get into, they want to get into this really hard TV reality show. We all know Conquis is really, really hard. It gets to the worst and the best of your physical and mental health extremes. And I think it's such a wonderful thing. I don't know if you get me. I'd say, I really like the green team. They're quite strong girls, and I think they have the capacity for everything. I think the red team, they're really strong men. They have a really strong, they're physically really strong. I think, that's an added power. I don't know, I think just because, depending on the captain they have, yeah, I think depending on the captain you have, they will be able to manage between themselves better or worse. It's actually really doubtful, because obviously we know we've got 2 captains, well 3, but the 3rd one hasn't been revealed yet. We've got zeleta daukagu, eta durana ere bai, Conquiseko kapitai berriak izango direla. Nik uste dut zeleta, ez dakit nola eskribatu, oso erraz galtzen dula pazientzia, eta durana nik uste dut oso emakume indartsua dela, and she's capable of leading a team. She actually has that leader's power that you're looking for in el Conquis. So yeah, it's, I'm going to give, my predictions. I'm going to predict that Zeleta is going to go to a red team, and that Durana is going to go to a green team. And then we've got the last year's, the two participants who were in last year, who are Patty and Andrea. I think Andrea, she's really powerful, and I think she's with Durana as captain today. As captain. If she has Durana as captain, I think if they both are on the same team, there will be some controversy there, as Durana, as Andrea was last year as a participant, and this year is too as a participant. And obviously most of the captains in the Conquis, she knows them, and depending on the captain she will have more argument or some kind of tension between her and the captain she has. I think if she has Zeleta as a captain, as she doesn't know her that much, it will be more, stabilized, to say somehow, stabilized. However, if she has Durana as captain, I think there was some, slight tension between them last year, and that can have repercussions on this year, as if, let's say, Durana was her the Green's team captain. There's some conflict in there. I think that if Durana and Andrea are on the same team, there's going to be some conflict, some sort of conflict. I think there was some slight tension last year, and that can have repercussions this year too. And then the blue team, I think, is either going to be Oyarzabal. Pentsatzen dut Oyarzabal izango dela beraien kapitaia, ez nago ziur, baina horiek dira nire pentsamenduak. And I think the blue team is composed of, Lafa and really strong people. I see some of the participants are, physically less, let's say, less able to, for some of the challenges that they will have to face throughout their reality. And I think mainly I see 4 or 5 people who are quite strong. But I see also, it's going to be full of joy and laughter, and at the same time, I see some people that already I don't see as, finalists or they are going to get into a final. But however, I think the program made a really good choice of who to include and who not to include. That's just my, my predictions over the future. I think what I would say is that the teams that I would like to have seen this year more of, not segregated, like the red and the green teams. In terms of gender, they're segregated or they're separated, somehow to say, not such a strong word. And I would like to have seen mixed gender teams, because there's more of, I see more interest in mixed gender teams rather than being woman and men team. I know the blue one is mixed, but I would like to all teams to be mixed. I don't know, it's just preference. It's just preference. You can beste gauza bat gustatuko zaizute, baina nire gustatzen zaidana da neskak eta mutilak egotea ekipo batean. Eta zai gustatzen bakarrik emakumeak edo gizonak izatea. Badakigu hori urdina biak direla, baina nire gustatuko litzaidake bastakit ez da dibertsitatea, baina ez dakit separatuta eukitza ekipoak niri etzait asko gustatzen. Nik uste dut aurten oso interesgarria izango dela, eta bainetan ez da duzute Conquis ikusten, nik uste dut aurten ikusi behar duzutela oso interesgarria dagoela. Eta nik uste dut patxik lan izugarria genduela eta ikaragarria dela. Well, that's everything for this week.